I almost feel like this is an ambassador call. All these ambassadors on the line tonight. The people making a difference. All right. Well, it is 7 o'clock and I'm punctual, so we are going to go ahead and get started. I'd like to thank everyone who logged in today for the call. We do have some special guests. I see a bunch of my board sisters on the call today, so I'll give them an opportunity to introduce themselves. We'll start with Denise Fowler, District 1.
Hey, Kella. How are you all? Can you hear me? Okay, yes. I just wanted to say hello. I am doing a little family outing, so I wanted to not miss you as well. Hello to everyone in District 2. I just also want to say that Kella is doing an awesome job, not just for District 2, but for the ABWA Nation. And I look forward to continuing to working with you. Kella has been a great roommate, a great board sister, and all of the above. So congratulations, Kella, on completing your final district VP call tonight. And I love you, my sister. Mwah.
I saw
we can't hear you, Kella.
McBride.
We can't hear you, Kella.
Okay.
Is that better? Can you hear me now? All right, we'll go with that. All right, Kathy McBride, District 3.
Hey, District 3, right numerically following District 2, and glad to be welcome into your meeting tonight. Thank you very much. You know, Kella is that person who is representing all of you so very well in District 2. And I have not a clue, because I think I stay up late and I think I do a lot of things, but I wonder when this woman ever sleeps and when she ever has time just for a little me moment, because she's here, there, and everywhere, not only serving ABWA, but finding herself in other adventures. Too big to imagine for me, actually. So I appreciate Kella's challenges and questioning and her thoughtfulness for making a difference, not only for your District 2, but for all of us. I'm glad you're my board sister. Thanks for serving along with me. And I'll see you in, it's like, how many days is it? Has anybody really counted? I don't want to know.
I don't know, but I leave on next Friday. So I'm coming up on like 9 days, I think, before I leave for Chattanooga.
Yeah, very cool. So we'll see you all there. Thanks. And rah for District 2 and this great year.
Thank you. I know I saw Juanita Hall from District 4.
Well, hello to District 2. Wonderful to be here with you all on tonight. What can I say about my board sister, Kella? She has, again, been a wealth of knowledge and encouragement to me as a board sister with her. And so it's been my pleasure to work with you. I'm so grateful that we had the time to get to know each other on a one-on-one when she was here in what we call the DMV, District, Maryland, and Virginia area. And so I made it my business to meet up and have a dinner with my board sister while she was here taking care of business. As Kathy has so said, she's involved in a lot of things. And so she was not doing ABWA business while she she was here, but she took the opportunity and the time to reach out to me and say, let's get together. And so, Kella, thank you for that. Thank you for showing up and being who you are, giving ABWA the best of yourself in all that you do and all that's had to happen this past year. And so it's just been a pleasure serving with you. And I've said to another one of our board sisters, we connected now. So if you wanted to get rid of me, too bad. We here, we connected, and so it's nothing you can do about it. So let's just ride this future journey out as board sisters from 22-23 board of ABWA. It's been my pleasure, sis.
Thank you. Board Sisters for Life. That's one of the benefits of being on the board. And those of you who have already served that are on the call, I see a lot of head nods. It's been great working with all of these amazing ladies. Mary Checanese from District 5.
Hello, Kella. Thank you so much for the invitation. Well, District 2, I bring wonderful greetings from District 5, but I also want you to know you've been so fortunate to have Kella as your DVP. She has more ideas than I can write down on a piece of paper. She has initiatives that I hadn't thought of. And I'm constantly in learning mode around Kella, and I'm so grateful for that because no one else has introduced me to some of this stuff. So anyhow, she has been a great leader for you, a great representative on the board, and I'm so fortunate to have had this opportunity to be with you. So thanks, Kella.
Thank you, Mary. I think Velma is still at work. And Joyce was unable to make it today, but I see our National Vice President, Rachel, in the house.
In the house, Kella, in the house, District 2. Hello, hello, hello. I want to make sure to be here this evening, Kella, to support you and District 2. I will be going on Avatar. We're getting set up for ABW Day. But I want to say about Kella, I love the fact that Kella is showing up for her life and in ABWA. What we see in Kella's posting is a woman that's living out her dreams, not only for herself and for her family, but also to be a good steward to others. And so, Kella, thank you for showcasing who you are, what you're doing, and that in life, everything is possible. And you know, I love that about you. And you know that we've talked about it. And sometimes persons wonder, but you know what? We all have 24 hours in a day, 366 days out of the year. And if we each choose to show up for our lives, as Kella's demonstrated, then we will not leave anything on the table. So thank you for maximizing your seat at the table, Kella. It has been a joy to serve with you on this board. And just keep shining bright, keep showing us and stretching all of us technology-wise. Kella is a technology guru. And so she has stretched this board to learn and do. And that's what it's all about. We're all here to connect, learn, and grow from one another. And the link in this chain that Kella brings is an amazing link. So you are definitely fortunate to have her. She's represented District 2 well, and she's doing a great job. Kella, congratulations, and looking forward to your journey.
Thank you. Last but not least, our national president, Cheryl Blair Baroom.
Vroom, Kella, indeed. And I tell you, it has been an awesome year this year working with Kella. Her energy and her excitement and her enthusiasm certainly is contagious. And boy, everybody said it. She is so creative. Her ideas and her skills in the sense of social media has opened up my eyes wide open. You know, Kella, this is you. You do stand tall. There's no doubt about it, especially when you're standing next to me. You stand tall, but you know what? Two things. You have got a big heart. When I see all the activities and all the things you do for other people, including ABWA, I am absolutely amazed by that. And I want to congratulate you on that. Not only are you serving District 2 you are also helping others, and I appreciate that. And one thing I really, really enjoy about Kella is her willingness to share her knowledge, especially when I didn't even know how to do a video. Kella, how many times have you helped me and said, Cheryl, you're gonna get it? Never does she get tired of my questions. She actually, and I'm so, so happy for that. So I just want to thank Kella for everything that she's done in representing District 2. She's been an awesome addition to the board, and this has certainly been a board of Ignition Spark. And Kella is right there as one of the spark plugs that lights it up. So, you know my one word, and that one word is the room.
Thank you, Madam President.
Yeah.
Room.
Yeah.
All right. I also wanted to recognize we do have some representatives from our District 2 ambassador, our co-chair, Cindy Osmer. Do you have an update for our ambassadors that you would like to share?
Hey, everybody. I'm not sure if you can you hear me?
Mhm.
Okay. I'm sorry. I was just switching from my phone to my laptop since we just got home. I am looking forward to at the national conference in a few weeks. And we have a great group of District 2 ambassadors who will be there, and just looking forward to seeing you.
All right, and we actually are blessed that the incoming Ambassador Steering Committee Chair, incoming this year, Miss Charlotte Osborne, is also on the call.
Hi,
So
guys.
excited and proud. Do you have anything that you would like to add?
Well, we're just looking forward. I'll tell you what, those of you that are going to attend Wednesday morning's breakfast, you're in for a treat, and I'm not talking about the food. We've got some fun things, because yes, it's a business meeting, but we got to have fun. What is that old song? Girls like to have fun. Well, I hope to see you all there. We got a really good turnout. I think we've got about 70 ambassadors coming. At least 70. That was my last count. But we're looking forward to it. It's been a wonderful year. Of course, I love working with Cindy because she's in my district. But we look forward to working with whoever the next board is. We have loved working with Cheryl and with Rochelle and Joyce. They've been big supporters of the steering committee, and we love you for it. So anyway, see you all in Chattanooga.
Thank you. We are going to go ahead and move through some information tonight, some important updates and collaborating. I'm so proud to be a part of your journey for your leagues and for you personally, because we truly are stronger together. I know it's the end of the year and I put this slide up every time, but if you have not yet connected with me, grab that phone of yours. If you don't have me saved in your phone, scan the QR code on the left under my photo, and it will upload all of my information to your phone so you don't have to type it in. The QR code on the right is full of resources for you. Some of them we're going to talk about tonight. So many resources. We've got, letting it load. We've got our Speakers Bureau for District 2, our League Leader spreadsheet, if you haven't completed that. We've got the YouTube channel with all of the videos, including this recording will be uploaded for review at a later time. We've got links to SPMEF and the national website, lots of resources in that link tree on the right. All right, we've got our ABWA mission statement. Christina Hackett, would you be willing to read that for us, please? And I'm encouraging everyone to read along. If you don't know the mission statement, that's the best way to learn. You don't have to unmute yourself.
Okay, yes, I will be glad to. The ABWA mission statement is the mission of the American Business Women's Association is to bring together businesswomen of diverse occupations and to provide opportunities for them to help themselves and others grow personally and professionally through leadership, education, networking support, and national recognition.
Thank you, Christina. I just want to take a moment again to recognize all of our best practices chapters. I put a call out to all of you earlier this year, a challenge to really create an operationally sound league and submit for best practices. Out of the level 1 leagues across the nation, 4 out of the 10 were in our district. Charisma Charter Chapter, Crescent City Express Network, Sci-Fair Express Network, Victoria Professional Express Network. I know we have members of many of those leagues on today's call. Congratulations and great job. Level 2, Leading Women Express Network. Level 3, Bryan College Station Charter Chapter. And our Striving Leagues, Tuya Charter Chapter, Outlook Positive Express Network, and Houston Area Professional Network. Great job to all of you.
Women Growing Together Express Network got level 3.
Oh, thank you. Is there any other corrections? Tracy, can you send me a text message with that so I can add that on the slide and repost a correction? That would be much appreciated.
Yes.
So if you're on this call and your league did not submit best practices, you definitely should this year. Couple of reasons why. Number 1, it provides your league with the tools for goal setting and strategic management, including our gap analysis, which compares where we want to be with where we're at currently and what we need to do to get there. Our SWOT analysis, that's the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, and a competition analysis. It keeps your league on track of key operational areas so you stay focused. And who doesn't want to be an award-winning league? I know I am so excited to celebrate with both of my leagues on stage at National Women's Leadership Conference. Some tips for best practices that have worked for our leagues this year. Get everyone involved. It's not one person's job to complete the binder, right? It's everyone's job. It's all of our members who contribute to the success, especially when it comes to membership retention and recruiting new members. Talk about where you're at in your best practices and the goals that you have for your league each and every month at your programs so that your members are aware and focused on where you need to be. Work on your best practices monthly. Outlook Positive Express Network implemented a Google Drive, and we have folders for every tab in the binder. And all of our members can post things into those folders. They have access to upload Apex Awards, just-in-time webinar certificates, meeting minutes, meeting agendas, anything. And then we print it all at the end. So it's an easy way to visually see what you have and takes the responsibility off of one person to collect all the documents. Also recommended to make sure you satisfy that newsletter requirement. Include key elements in all of your monthly mailings. The ABWA logo paired with the league's name, that should be a given, right? The league's contact information, that should be on everything you send out. 3, a list of the meetings, your upcoming meetings, including date, time, and location. And the last piece, and this is the one that sometimes people forget to put in their monthly mailings, is that proud code of conduct and the core values. Keep it in your template and make it easy to make sure you meet that newsletter requirement. If you are not receiving our reminds, I sent out a reminder for this call. Text at ABWAD2 to the number 81010. Share this with your league members so they get reminders about important things like this meetup. We've got a membership challenge going on. Recruitment, we know, is key to the vitality of our leagues and the association. And we're counting on you to recruit members during our fall campaign. When your league posts, love, comment, and share those posts. When you see other leagues posting, share that information across your network. You never know who might be in your network that sees those posts and inquires about ABWA. If your league uses Eventbrite, share those Eventbrite links. Ask people to attend via email, text, in person, and keep inviting. If you have membership engagement ideas, we want to hear from you. More collaboration brings us strength in our leagues across our district and across ABWA. So if you recruit and sponsor a new member during the membership campaign, you can receive some really cool bonus prizes. Has anyone recruited anyone yet this month? Show of hands. Sponsored a new member? I know there's a couple. Janice Hall Fowler, I saw you on the announcements. Tracy, didn't you already recruit someone as well? Mary Checkanese, yep. Way to go. Continue inviting and sharing those events. I wanted to call your attention to opportunities for the SBMEF. We are celebrating 70 years in SBMEF, and if you donate $70, you still get the anniversary pin. I spoke to Jill today, and she still has some left. There are 2 scholarships that were launched recently, the Beatrice Burton Scholarship and Elisa Griffin Scholarship. What I did is I donated $35 to each scholarship today. And so I'll be getting another anniversary pin. They are while quantities last. You just have to let Jill know, send her your receipt, and she will send you off that pin. So take advantage of that and support these scholarships of these amazing women that have left a lasting legacy in our organization. I got to work with both of them personally when I was volunteering on conference committees, and they are certainly missed in our organization. I wanted to congratulate our top 10s. Top 10 was announced, and 2 of our nominees in District 2 were selected as 2024 top 10 businesswomen. Congratulations to Christina Perez and Phyllis Steets. All right, Christina, I know could not make it. She communicated with me. So make sure they will be at National Women's Leadership Conference. Make sure to keep your eye out for their speeches at the Top 10 Luncheon. I will be recording those and putting those on my YouTube as well. I can't wait to hear what they have to say. I also want to congratulate Inner Circle member Tina Duncan from Leading Women Express Network. She has sponsored 66 new members. We also have, she's not in our district, but I want to recognize her, Janice Hall Fowler made Inner Circle, I believe, for 55 members. Amazing job. Way to lead the pack. We also want to celebrate. You're welcome. We also want to celebrate ABWA League anniversaries, and we have 3 anniversaries in our district. Victoria Professional Express Network, 15 years. I was blessed to be able to be a part of their celebration recently, and it was great to be able to present a program and a proclamation that was procured for that league. Leading Women Express Network just, I think it was last week, celebrated their 20th anniversary. And I know we had some members that are on this call that attended that celebration. I'm sure it was great fun. Singing River Charter Chapter in Pascagoula, 45 years. Wowza, that's a big one. So congratulations to all these leagues for creating a sustainable long time momentum. Let's keep it going. We also have some member anniversaries. Some of these members are national members, but if you know them, please congratulate them for their anniversaries. Ann Miller, 25 years, 30 years. Kathy Bartlett and Jerry Bertram, 35 years. Dolores Rollins, 40 years. Peggy Webb from Charisma Charter Chapter. And Eileen Bishop, 50 years in ABWA. Isn't that phenomenal? So exciting. We as an organization are getting ready to launch our 75th anniversary, and there is an anniversary logo in Community Connections. When you go to ABWA resources, it's right at the top. You don't even have to put it in the search. It's easy to find. Make sure you download it, include it in any marketing that you're doing in the upcoming year for your league. Recently, I did a Discover Your Story workshop series. Pay attention now, this is important information. There was 2 workshops. The first was crafting your elevator speech. This is your 30-second pitch about what ABWA is in a nutshell with your hook to get them in and having them ask you for more information. The second was making a connection with your story. So once you have that hook and you've networked with someone at an event, you follow up with a coffee or a meal or a Zoom call. And this is where you find out more about the person and shape a story to get them engaged and sponsor them as a member. Both those videos are on my YouTube channel. Hopefully you scan that QR code at the beginning. If not, just search in YouTube, Kella Price ABWA, watch the videos. So I'm having a contest for you. I want you to share your story loud and proud. Are you ready? I want you to create a post with either written content and a photo from one of your events, or create a video and post it on social media. Tag me at Kella Price ABWA, your league, and ABWA National Organization. This is going to get you maximum visibility of your story. The video with the most combined engagement, likes, views, and shares, I'm going to give you a $25 gift card. The winner will be announced at the National Women's Leadership Conference District Social on Thursday. So the sooner you complete this task, the more time that you have to get those likes, shares, and engagement to win this contest. And when you do this, ultimately you're sharing your story about ABWA with people who don't know the organization. So you're helping us recruit new members. You're helping us get the word out about the association, why it's so memorable to you. Has anyone, show of hands, if you have already posted your story? I know we have had some people share their story, including one of my new sponsored members, Damien, did a really cool post recently about his experience in Florida at the ABW Day stuff. Anyone else post their story yet? Does anyone have a story they want to share? Y'all can't be shy. We have to share our love of ABWA with other people. So I will share my story to give you an idea of what this might look like. Are you ready? All right. Today, I share my ABWA story, a journey that has spanned over 2 decades, filled with learning opportunities, military relocations, personal challenges, and incredible growth. My ABWA story began with a simple desire for educational support, but it soon transformed into something much more profound. I initially joined ABWA in pursuit of scholarship opportunities to further my education. Little did I know that this decision would lead to incredible connections with a community, a wealth of resources and friendships that have withstood the test of time. During my husband's 23 years of military service, my family and I moved 7 times across 4 different districts. With each move, ABWA became my instant connection to the community, a beacon of support in unfamiliar surroundings. It was through this organization that I found the strength to navigate the challenges that life threw me. My ABWA family stood by me thick and thin. They provided me unwavering support during the heartbreaking journey of infertility, including a miscarriage after IVF. They were there when my younger sister lost her battle with cystic fibrosis, offering solace and understanding during my darkest days. They celebrated with me when my family expanded by 4 children in just over 12 months and continued to be a pillar of strength as my husband transitioned into retirement from the military. This year, I had the incredible honor of serving as District 2 Vice President. This role has not only helped me grow as a leader, but has also provided me with opportunity to collaborate and communicate effectively with dedicated individuals across our organization. It has allowed me to create innovative solutions to help our leaders grow, recruit young professionals, and enhance member engagement. But my journey is not just about personal growth. It's about giving back and supporting the leadership of others. ABWA has provided me the platform to make a difference in the lives of our members and the communities we serve. In closing, my ABWA story is one of resilience, camaraderie, and personal and professional growth. It's a testament to the power of community, the value of shared resources, and the strength of enduring friendships. I'm immensely grateful for ABWA, an organization that has played a pivotal role in shaping my life and allowing me to give back to others. Thank you for being a part of my journey, and I look forward to continuing to make a positive impact alongside all of you. Together, we can achieve greatness and support one another through life's challenges and triumphs. So that's a sample of my personal story, and parts of it maybe resonated with you, and parts maybe you don't have any kind of similar experience. But that's why we want to all share our stories, because different stories will resonate with different people who we are trying to bring into the organization. So share your story. We've got our National Women's Leadership Conference, and I'm leaving in just over a week for Chattanooga. Registration is still open. Next week, we have a really exciting pre-conference event. This is different than any other year. It's like a bonus. 6:30 p.m. on Wednesday. Mark your calendar if you're registered for the conference. This is a virtual pre-conference with one of our keynote speakers, Deborah Fine, and it's going to be a learning experience. So you want to make sure that you attend that Zoom event. Keep an eye on your email for the login details. If you're going to conference, don't forget to support your district candidates. And we have a mini candidate forum planned for you today. We have a number of candidates on the call. So we are going to start with our approved candidates for District 2. We'll allow them to introduce themselves first. We're going to go alphabetically first. Tracy.
Hi, my name is Tracy Morgan, and I am with the Victoria Professional Express Network, and I'm an approved candidate for District 2 Vice President.
Thank you. Kim Stengel.
Hey everyone, great to be here with you tonight. My name is Kim Stengel, and I'm from the Women of Vision Express Network in Kingwood, Texas, more commonly called Woven.
Thank you for joining us, ladies, and thank you for stepping up with your desire and willingness to lead, learn, and grow as a part of the National Board of Directors. Our first question is, what are some tips you can give someone who is thinking about running for office? We'll start with Tracy.
Number one is make sure that you are getting out to as many leagues as you possibly can, attending as many events as you can. Make sure that your league is standing behind you and promoting you just as much as you are promoting yourself in District 2. But those are tips that I have learned as I am running. Just the more that you are out there, the more that you are promoting yourself, because that's what you have to do in order to get those votes in. You have to make sure that you're promoting yourself. So that's a number one tip, is make sure that you're visiting as many leagues as possible and attending as many events as possible.
Thank you, Tracy. Kim, same question. What are some of the tips you can give to someone who is thinking of running for office?
So first of all, I'd say find some mentors. There are amazing women who've led the way before, who know how to do this, and they can guide you and inspire you and show you the path through. My mentors have been priceless to me, and I can't say enough about them. I'd also say serve on a campaign. If it's something you're interested in, before you run, be on a campaign, see what it's about, see how it works, learn the operational systems. Next, I would say create a huge support team. Make it not just the people around you, but make it wide, make it all across your district so that you can get out there and you can learn and you can hear what they need and what they want. And that will guide your vision and guide what your goals are. And for me, it has really changed from when I started this journey to where I am now by listening and seeing what they need.
Thank you, Kim. Our next question is for Janice Hall Fowler. What do you hope to gain as a result of being on the National Board of Directors? And she didn't get an opportunity to introduce herself, so go ahead and introduce yourself also.
Oh, wow. I thought this was just District 2, but thank you, Kella. Hi, I'm Janice Hall Fowler. I'm the founder of Women Connected Women chapter in Newberry, South Carolina. And my secondary chapter is Columbia Triad chapter, Columbia, South Carolina, where I have been a member since 2007. And can you repeat the question?
Yes. What do you hope to gain as a result of being on the National Board of Directors?
Oh, yes. I hope to continue leading, learning, and growing. It's been a great year as District 1's vice president. It's full of energy and excitement, much like this football game I'm at tonight. And I know that there's much to learn. There's much to share. I've enjoyed going and being a professional development speaker for many chapters, as well as a public speaker. And there is so many of our members who are still really trying to learn and grow. And I just really want to continue to be a part of that growth for themselves and me. And as always, you know what I say, be you, be happy as you're on this journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Janice. Rochelle, are you able to answer a question?
Hello, Kella. Yes, I am.
All right. As our next national president, what do you want your national board team to accomplish while serving in the upcoming year?
Well, Kella, great question. Hello, everyone. I'm Rochelle Jamerson Holmes, the founder of the Empower Her ABWA chapter in Orangeburg, South Carolina. Currently, you're a national vice president and became a member in 2018. The upcoming board, we have a year that is a year going into 75 years of the legacy of ABWA. This is a pivotal time for ABWA, not only for the association, for its members, chapters, and councils, as we've come out of the pandemic. But when we take a look at our association, I've had the opportunity to travel across ABWA Nation, and the one thing that I see is I see that we have multi-generational chapters, but we don't have enough. And our board, as we step into visionary leadership, I ask that this new board, whomever they may be, and I wish everybody much success on their journey, but we will have to be a visionary board that's about moving ABWA forward. We do have to take a look at and make some great decisions, of innovative decisions for the chapter and for all the young professionals coming forth in ABWA to have to lead the legacy of ABWA. And we must work together as a team. No, nothing is done alone. And these 9 women, along with ABWA Nation, along with each of you on this call tonight, and every ABWA woman, we must come together as a team to be able to retain, grow, mentor, engage, and put a strategic plan for the legacy of ABWA. So, as I say, I am sweet on ABWA, and you show up for yourself and maximize your seat at the table in life and ABWA. Kella, thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you. All right, the next question I'm going to go ahead and answer as an approved candidate for National Vice President. What have you seen as the greatest need for ABWA chapters, and how are you prepared to help them improve? The greatest need for ABWA leagues, in my observation, is the dual challenge of membership growth and retention. To address this, I'm prepared to facilitate a comprehensive strategy that aligns with my theme of Stronger Together. I will encourage the establishment of cross-league partnerships where leagues can pool their resources, knowledge, and ideas, like the President's Only meetup that I had this year, to connect new leaders. Through webinars, virtual meetups, and collaborative projects together, we can strengthen the bonds between leagues and across districts, amplify their impact, and ultimately enhance membership, engagement, and retention. We must be creative and willing to create opportunities to connect with millennials and young professionals who will be the majority in the workplace by 2025, while still engaging and providing value for longtime members who may have different needs. I saw Velma popped on. Thank you, Velma, for coming to our call today. We are in the middle of our candidate forum, and Velma is running unopposed as a second-year term for District 6 Vice President. And I would love for you to field one of our questions, if you would, Velma. What do you feel is a much needed skill for someone to bring to the table as a board member?
Okay, good evening, everybody. I'm late. I know I just got in from work. I didn't know all of this was happening, but the question, to answer the question, one of the skills that a person must bring to be a successful board member, I think, is to learn to listen and to be open to everybody, to be receptive of everybody's thoughts. We all have, I find that everybody is different and we all have different needs. And in order to be successful, you've got to be open to everybody. And that is one of the things that I am going to try and do in District 6 this year, is to just be open and to get people to be open to me and to the leadership of ABWA, because we cannot be inclusive unless we know what the issues are in each one of the districts and the chapters. So that is one of the things that I will.
Thank you, Velma. Okay, we are back to our District 2 vice presidential candidates, and we're going to go in reverse order this time. So Kim, you're going to take the first volley for our question. What is your why in running for national office, and how does it connect with your personal values?
Thank you, Kella. Well, anybody who's ever been around me, been on one of my teams, done any of my workshops, know I always start with a big, juicy why. Why matters because the bigger, the better. The stronger, the clearer. It gets you through those obstacles, through those challenges. It helps you grow and expand. So my why for this, actually, I'll start with my value first. One of my core values is to whom much is given, much is required. And I feel very fortunate, not just in my life, the things that have happened to me through my career, through my transition of career, but particularly when I left my I still do my former career, but did a major transition in business and came back home to Houston and found the American Businesswomen's Association near me. The rewards over such a short period of time have been insurmountable. The growth has been amazing. And in my values, that's a call to action that it's time to break through to my next level and create for others and give back. So my big why here is about allowing growth, allowing opportunity, allowing inclusivity to grow and expand, and to be a vessel to bring the things I've learned to other people, to other organizations in order to move us forward, to bring some of the things I've learned of team building, some of the things I've gotten to do with my league and also with the Houston Area Council in Houston, bringing together that bigger question that I talk about a lot, which I call legacy building. Asking that bigger question is, what are we building for the future? What are we passing on? And how are we creating a foundation for that? So my why is very passionate about seeing a legacy be built and seeing the gifts that I know everybody on this call has received from their service passed on to the next generation of women. Back to you, Kella.
Thank you, Kim. All right, Tracy Morgan.
All right. Well, I can tell you, when I joined ABWA, I was looking for a place where I had a voice. In my life, I have never had a voice. And if I did have one, it was shut down. But in ABWA, they build you up, they support you. And that is my why I'm running for national office. Why I enjoy serving on the national board is because it gives you that voice. It gives you a chance to speak up, be heard, and understood. And with my personal values, just being that integrator, that person that is an encourager, an uplifter, that is why I am running for national office, is to show other people that anybody can do this, no matter where you are in your life, no matter what you've been through, no matter where you are right now, anyone can run for national office. And I'm that spokesperson that says, I was nothing, and now I am something.
Thank you, Tracy. If you have any questions for our District 2 VP candidates, please drop those in the chat. I'll ask them one more question. Where do you see yourself in 3 years in ABWA? And we'll go to Tracy first this time.
Okay, well, I see myself advancing higher and higher, no matter what the outcome is this year for District 2 Vice President. I do see myself running for the next level. That is a desire of mine, to serve on the national board, to move up on the national board, and to encourage others to do that. So in the next 3 years, I see myself running again, but for a higher level. So, and bringing people along with me and telling me, hey, I can do this, so can you.
Thank you, Tracy. Kim Stengel.
Thanks, Kella. So one of the things I am very clear on, and I think anybody on this call who served as a leader knows, is that leadership is a journey. It's not a destination. And sometimes we don't know the outcome until we get there. What I do know is that growth is always involved. And one of the things on any board I've taken on, any group, is I always ask myself every day, who do I need to become to create a bigger result? The next thing I know is that when you create amazing teams, you see extraordinary results out of amazing women. And that for me is one of the biggest payoffs, is when you see others find a goal, like Tracy said, finding their voice. For someone else, it might be finding courage. For someone else, it might be, but seeing people achieve their goals through a context that we set and held as a team. Finally, really creating with the national board, action-oriented goals that we actually can obtain. So seeing concrete results that are created in a larger format. So 3 years, yeah, I sit on my rocking chair and I do the envisioning and where can we be, and it's huge. But I also know it's also asking, who do I need to become to attain that? And then finally, if I can throw a little wish bucket list in there, I'd say in 3 years, we have conference in Hawaii with everything paid. Back to you, Kella.
Thank you. And thank you for everyone for providing your insight. And I appreciate all of you for sharing your ideas with District 2 and the vision for moving ABWA forward. Upcoming events. We are having a virtual networking coffee next week, September 26th at 8 a.m. Invite people. You can bring non-member guests. I've actually recruited people from this event, so this is a great one to invite guests. I'll be giving away a $5 Starbucks gift card at the event. You could register. This is posted in the District 2 page, so you don't have to try to scramble and write down the Zoom address. We've got our, of course, our conference. And our virtual conference event for spring will be March 22nd and 23rd. Who has some other upcoming events? I know Tuya has a chili cook-off, but I don't have the date on here. Can you tell us when that is, Miss Charlotte?
November 5th.
All right. Does anyone else have an upcoming event they'd like to share? I know there's a virtual event on tomorrow in Kathy McBride's district. Do you want to tell everyone about the ABW Day celebration?
I can. So yes, we are having a virtual event tomorrow, and it is an first ever, what I will call ABWA District 3, in that we've always invited other people to join in with us, but we made a little more formal effort of that this year. And so we have sisters coming from Illinois, Minnesota, Kansas, Missouri, up to Des Moines, Iowa, or over or down, or I don't know what direction they're coming from, wherever, in person. And we have a pile of people who will be Zooming in too. We will do what's probably typical in most ABW days, is to celebrate us as women in business. We have a keynote speaker who comes highly recommended, although I haven't heard her yet. And we'll have some special guests and candidates in our presence as well. So Kathy McBride.abwa@gmail. Kathy McBride.abwa@gmail. If you'd like to join 5 o'clock, send me information. If you're Zooming in, that cost is $15, and we can figure out how you're going to pay for it. I can send you the flyer and the link, etc. We'd love to have more people come from wherever. So thanks for letting me share that, Kella.
That would be awesome. Again, this is the power and the strength of ABWA when you have the opportunity to meet, network, and grow personally and professionally with individuals outside of the district. And there is no boundary when there is a Zoom or a hybrid option. So I encourage you to take advantage of that great networking and learning opportunity. Just a reminder, please put your events in the District 2 page. If it is a hybrid event, share it on the ABWA members on Facebook page so you can network and get the word out to individuals outside your local community. So I just have a few closing remarks, since this will be my last District 2 meetup call as your District 2 Vice President. As I sit before you today, in the last weeks of my term as the District 2 Vice President of ABWA, I am overwhelmed with gratitude and reflection. It has been an incredible journey, and I want to take the moment to express my heartfelt appreciation for each and every one of you and your leagues and your support. First and foremost, I want to extend my deepest thanks to the remarkable leagues within our district. Your dedication, passion, and unwavering commitment to our mission has been nothing short of inspiring. Together, we have achieved remarkable milestones, and your tireless efforts have been the driving force behind our collective success. Throughout my short one-year tenure, one of my primary goals was to work relentlessly towards best practices with each of your leagues. And we had many leagues this year, as you saw earlier, achieve this success. I am proud to say that we've made significant strides in this endeavor. By sharing insights and experiences, we've created a network of support that empowers all of us to reach new heights of excellence. The top 10 submissions from our leagues, more than any other district, but who's counting, right? District 2, have consistently showcased the incredible talent and innovation within our community. These submissions serve as a testament to the exceptional work being done by each of our members. I'm confident that this tradition of excellence will continue to shine brightly in the years to come. Engaging our members has been at the core of our efforts. It's been a privilege to witness the growth and transformation of our members as they actively participate in ABWA activities. Their enthusiasm and dedication has been a source of motivation, really, for me. And I encourage everyone to keep fostering that sense of community and inclusivity. As I soon will pass the torch to my successor, I have no doubt that the American Businesswomen's Association will continue to thrive in District 2 and make a positive impact in each one of our communities. Together, we have built a strong foundation through mentorship, our leadership workshop, our presidents only meetups, our other educational programs. And I'm excited to see how our collective efforts will shape the future. In closing, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to each and every one of you for your support, collaboration, and passion for ABWA. It has been an honor to serve as your District 2 Vice President, and I look forward to continuing our journey together as I continue my journey. Let us continue to empower and uplift one another as we work together towards a brighter and more successful future for us all. Thank you, and may our ABWA leagues continue to prosper for another 75 years. Varoom! Does anyone else have any other closing remarks?
Great job, Kella. See you in
Florida. I'll see you in Florida in 2 days.
Oh yeah, I forgot. All right, good night.
Thank you, Kella. Great job.
Thank
Great
you.
job, Kella.
Good night,
Thank you,
everyone.
Kella.
Excellent. Good
Wonderful,
night.
wonderful
Night.
meeting, Kella.
Thank you.